Okay, now with my two legs made, let's kind of refine this a little bit more and see if we can't get some controllers going here. So I'm just copying this. I'm going to call this L foot control, and I'm going to I guess I could use my align tool here and align it to any of that stuff. And I'm just going to accept that, and that should be what I want. I'm going to go ahead and scale this down just a touch. Yeah, it's probably fine. I'm going to go ahead and go to the color there and make it green. Okay, I'm saving this so I can come back if I need to. And then I'm just going to go ahead and select that and copy it over. And we're going to make this our foot control. Okie doke. And same thing, going to use the align tool to that guy. Ooh, don't do that. Select it and align tool and bang. Okie doke. Now what I want is I want the foot to follow this controller. Oh, let's change that color. Right is for red. Okay. And then I'm going to parent this to that, and I'm going to parent this to that. Or link it rather. Link, control, good. Select and link. So now what happens is I should be able to rotate that and this, and it has actually this kind of a fake IK in there too, or sorry, a fake stretch in it too. So both of these should be working. Something like that. Yeah, looks pretty okay. And next, what I'm going to do is go ahead and let's set up the knee control. And I'm just going to go ahead and let's just zoom out a little bit. And similar to how we made the other curve, I'm just going to use an arrow shape. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to go to shapes again and go to line. And I'm just going to make an arrow shape. And I'm going to use my grid snap again, so I could just zoom in just a bit more on this. Maybe something about there, there, and there. Close spine, yes. And I can turn that off. And let's just go ahead and scale it down and move it over. Go to my left view, scale it on down, and here, oops, left view. I tend to use my Maya hotkeys too much, so whatever. Anyway, so let's just, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my align to that bone, okay? And I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use shift to copy that over. I'm going to call this one left knee underscore control, and then I'm going to align it to that bone. Okay, and then I'm gonna. That's interesting. What happened to the first one that I made? It's weird. I should have. Just really difficult to see because of the color. Okay, all right, so line 2, let's just go ahead and give it a name. R knee underscore control, and I'm going to make it red for right, in my case, because that's how I roll. And this one again, so let's just close that, and I'm going to make it green. And I'm going to again use my align tool to the knee, okay. Just go to the left view. I'm just going to move it forward a little bit. And so the IK are essentially, so those are the knee controllers. You might want to move these out just a little bit more. The position of these is kind of, it is important. I'm not going to talk about it too much right now, but anyway, I'm just going to respectively link these to their foot control. So I'm going to link it. Let's just link to this dude. Link to that dude. So now what happens is you have that knee is essentially that knee controller is gonna follow the foot control. So as you move it around, goodness me, it should follow. And that's how that's gonna work. Now what you want to do is you want to just select the IK handle, and under the, let's see, I think it's under the motion tab, I hope, there should be a IK solver properties, IK solver plane, swivel angle is here, and pick a target. We're going to select this, and we're going to select this. So now, if you move that, you'll see the knee is following that. I'm going to select the other IK handle, and I'm going to pick the target again, and go to this one. So you have those are following the knee now. And that, let's see, is that all I want to talk about in that situation? I think that's exactly all we need to put in there for right now. So if you get what the problem with this is, if you get a situation where your knee comes over here and you do this, then obviously the IK is going to flip backwards. It's okay. Just, you know, if you there are different ways to fix that with rigs and stuff. We're not really getting into that here. If you do get in that situation, well, you can just, you know, move it to wherever you need to position it to wherever it needs to be. Now, let's go ahead and go into our link info, and I only want this to translate. I don't want this to rotate or scale. So let's just, again, I'm just going to go in here under lock, and I'm just going to lock all that off, and let's go to this one. The L knee control, I want it to translate but not rotate or scale, so we'll just turn those off. And actually, now that we've got foot control here, I'm going to go ahead and I want this to move and rotate, but I don't want it to scale. So we're just going to go ahead and select those, and that we'll just go ahead and stop there.